back to Tell the Truth channel. Please like, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and what other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much. I am in Jesus and Jesus is in me. All right. I have a channel message for the Father, from the Father. And he want me to speak on this message to all of y'all. And I hope y'all understand how the Father feels and how y'all did things that y'all shouldn't have had done on this God green earth. Now, back then, now I ain't gonna say, let's not go back to that. Let's just speak about this right here now. This is what we're gonna talk about. This is what the Father wants me to speak on. All of this stuff that y'all have been doing out here in this world, you know, each and every last one of y'all knew about what these people was doing to me and God's other children. Y'all knew this. Y'all knew all of this. Y'all knew it. And yet and still, y'all just went on and let it kept going on. Y'all was joining into all of this stuff. The rich, middle class, the poor, all of y'all joined into this when y'all knew that these people was trying to remove my life. Y'all knew all of this. We was trying to remove other God's children's lives. Y'all knew all of this. Y'all knew our families, all of this, had all of this to do with it, and y'all joined right on in it with them. Just for money, material things, and fame. Y'all joined all into this just to move us off the earth, just to get back what y'all had. All of y'all joined in it. And y'all didn't even care. None of y'all, the presidents, the gospel singers, the jazz singers, all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? All of y'all joined into this. All of y'all joined into it. And none of y'all didn't even try to stop what these people was doing. Taking innocent people off the earth for no reason. Don't even know why. Y'all want to remove their lives off the earth, want to remove us off the earth. We don't even know why this is all going on. We didn't even know why. But y'all decided that it don't matter if we don't know, just long as we are dead and y'all can go on with y'all lives. Now, since y'all see that the Father didn't let that happen and that y'all know it's a true God now y'all want to come on my YouTube and give a testify on how y'all lives is. But ain't saying nobody getting on YouTube and saying, I'm sorry for what we did to remove your life and all the other children that God have that we was trying to remove. We knew that y'all families wanted more, and then we offered y'all families more so we can remove y'all off the earth, so we can keep going on with what we had. Y'all didn't care. Y'all didn't care. Y'all just wanted what y'all wanted. That's it. Now y'all all up on here talking about y'all lives and what y'all been through and all that, but don't care about what y'all was trying to do to me and everybody else. All of y'all was in on this and didn't even care. Just long as y'all thought y'all was going to get what y'all going to get. And then when y'all seen y'all didn't get what y'all was going to get, y'all got angry. You got angry because y'all didn't get what y'all wanted. And now y'all want to get on my YouTube and can't even face me. Can't even look me in my face for what y'all have done. You can't even face me because y'all know what y'all did was wicked and evil. And the Father seen it before y'all did. He saw it. He sure did. And that's why he came down here to put a stop to it. And another thing what the Father did that he don't appreciate, that y'all poured out God out of schools. Y'all just pulled God out of schools. The children could have been learning about God. Maybe the world wouldn't have been the way it is if y'all wouldn't have pulled God out of the schools so these kids can learn about God. Y'all had everything else in the schools that y'all wanted these children to learn, but y'all didn't want to keep God in the schools so these children can learn about God. Like opening up a class for these kids can learn Bible classes. Y'all could have had a Bible class in the school for the kids. Y'all made a way for them to have other activities. Y'all could have kept that as an activity for them to learn about God. And maybe these children would have had a right to make a choice on how they wanted to live their lives. But y'all made y'all choices on the way y'all wanted these children to live, towards the devil way. Not God way, the devil way. That's why y'all pulled God out the schools. So these children wouldn't even learn about God. But yet and still y'all would go to church and preach about God and then pull God out of the school so these children can't learn about God. When these children needed to learn how God wanted the world to be, how the world's supposed to have been. Everybody walking with God. But y'all didn't want that. Y'all wanted to keep stealing, killing, and robbing and thinking that, oh, we can teach our children how to steal, kill, and rob because the devil got our back and he not going to let nothing happen to us. Because if he did, if the devil got our backs, where is God? So if God ain't down here stopping all of this, then we just going to go ahead with the devil. And we're going to teach our children about the devil and let them be corrupted. Let them be corrupted. So we just going to pull out we just going to pull out God out the schools. So they don't need to learn about God. But if y'all would have kept God in the school and let y'all children learn, the world wouldn't be the way it is now. It wouldn't be so corrupt if y'all would have let y'all children learn about God in the schools instead of pulling God out of the schools. Now y'all children is so corrupt and this world is so corrupt. Now y'all ain't nothing y'all can do about it because y'all the one made the world so corrupt. That's why y'all didn't want God in the schools, because y'all wanted to make the world corrupt. And y'all children's corrupt. Now y'all want God. Everybody talking about God now. Every time you look around, somebody want to get on here and speak about God. Everybody want to talk about God now. Every time I watch TV now, I see nothing but God movies coming on now. Everybody want to throw God in their lives now. But when you throw them out of y'all lives, y'all didn't want them. But since y'all see that God is here and stopped all of this crap going on down here, and the angels and the ancestors and all of them come down here to help the Father to stop all this stuff. Now y'all want a testimony about God this, God that. I love God. I'm grateful for God. Yeah, right. Where was God when y'all was doing all this wicked and y'all didn't want God here? Where was God then? Y'all didn't have God when y'all needed God. Y'all threw God away. Y'all threw him away. And then threw him away for y'all kids when even Lord to know about God. And now y'all want to sit here and call on God now, since God done came down here to put a stop to everything y'all have done on this God green earth. Now y'all see it's a God because y'all see what God is doing. Y'all see what he's doing now. These children had the right to learn about God. Y'all didn't have no right to take that away from them, to make these children wicked and evil. Y'all didn't have no right to do that. Them children had their own right, their own free will, which y'all took away from them. Their own free will to make their choice if they wanted to walk with God or walk with the devil. Y'all didn't give them the right to make that choice because y'all made it for them by pulling everything out the schools, pulling all of God out of the schools. Y'all made that choice for y'all children when y'all should have let them make their own choices, their own free will. Should they have God in the schools? Because God should have still been in them schools and them children would have learned more and they would have been praising Who the one they should have been praising? The Father. That's who they should have been praising. Jehovah Jireh, Emmanuel, Kesu, Yahweh, in the beginning and the end. That's who they should have been learning about. And then they would have been having that in the back of their mind and knowing how to take care of themselves in the world. But see, y'all didn't want them to have that common sense. Y'all didn't want them to walk with common sense. Y'all didn't want them to have that because y'all wanted to be their common sense, and y'all don't even have common sense, because if y'all did, y'all wouldn't sit up here and let the world go the way it went. Y'all don't have no common sense. Because the common sense y'all had, it didn't come from the Father. It came from the devil. That's the common sense y'all had got. And then y'all pushed it on y'all children instead of letting y'all children make their own choices in life, how they should walk with God. Y'all did that. Sure did. And now y'all need to put God back in the schools so these children can learn about the Father the way it should have been anyway. Y'all need to put him back in the schools so these children can learn about God. Because church starts at home and church starts in school. That's where it started at home and in school. It don't matter if they got a church out there in the world. It don't start in the churches. It started at home and in the schools where the teachers can teach them and where the parents can teach them. That's where it starts at home and in the schools. So if y'all decide y'all want to go to church and claim that y'all preaching about God, that's what y'all say. Because if y'all was really preaching about God, y'all wouldn't be the way y'all is now. The world wouldn't have been so corrupt. If y'all really was walking with God, the world wouldn't have even been this corrupt than what it is now. If y'all was really believing in God. Y'all can talk about God, but y'all didn't care about God. Y'all just cared about y'allself. That's all y'all cared about. Y'all, what y'all wanted. Y'all material things, y'all money, and y'all fame. That's all y'all cared about. You didn't care about your children, because if you did, you would have taught your children about God and let them make that choice on how they wanted to live their life, because God give us all free will. And y'all pulled y'all children's free will from them to learn about God. And then say y'all believe in God. Yeah, right. Whatever y'all say. So this is what the Father wanted me to talk about to y'all. Now y'all want God all in y'all life now, since y'all see that the Father is here. Now y'all want him back, since y'all see what he's doing. Because y'all went all the way to hell to try to see, could y'all take the Father down. Y'all went all the way to hell. And a lot of y'all is already in hell. And a lot of them is going to hell for fighting the Father. Trying to think that y'all can take over this world when y'all know that this is the Father's world and that he created this world. Because how else did y'all get here? You didn't get here on a stoop. You didn't get here on a stoop. The Father did. He created Adam and Eve, and Adam and Eve created their children, and then their children created their children, and that's how we got here. He created this world in 6 days, and he rose on the 7th day. That's how we got here, and that's how this world got here. Y'all didn't have a darn thing to do with it, period. Nothing at all, but y'all think y'all did. But y'all didn't. It had nothing to do with this world. The Father did. And this is what he wanted me to speak on. Thank y'all for listening to me. Jesus love you, Father love you, the Holy Ghost, the angels, the ancestors, and I love y'all. Even though y'all try to remove me off this earth, I still love y'all. I still love y'all. Because that's the only way to be. That's the only way to be. I love y'all. For whatever y'all did to me, I still love y'all. Because that's what the Father does. No matter how wicked y'all was, the Father still love y'all, just like I do. But y'all still got to deal with y'all consequences for everything y'all do. And I can't say how the consequences going to come, but y'all will see. Y'all will see. Thank y'all for listening to me. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day.